So hello everyone, today I'll be starting the second part of the video. From last time we have completed history. Now I'll be completing the rest of the portion in part 2. So last time we did up to question number 40. From question number 41 it is all current affairs for the year 2012, which is irrelevant, so we will skip this. And regarding the CZ problem, I've already solved in the another video, so check them out, and link will be provided in the description. So let's start with 121 science. So raindrops are spherical due to, so raindrops is like this. This is spherical because the water is acting on the sides of the force is acting on the sides of the water, making it spherical in shape. So this is due to surface tension. So answer will be surface tension. A ball bounces when it falls to the ground because so the football bounces when it jumps to when it falls to the ground because it is elastic, the property of elasticity. When a cube of ice is floating in water in a beaker melts, the level of water in the beaker, so this is a beaker, pani ase aru ete ice daliche. So ice daliche kile to pani la level to uthibo na giribo na same thakibo na uthibo na giribo enka koise. So we know that ice to pani log be dense, less denser, that means pani de float hoy. You must have noticed cold drinks and current ice to float hoy because the density to kom diye. So with the density kom diye to equal weight nadale, so it will remain the same, means uthabi nadu aro chimi nanameo same will. Next, we get energy directly from, so energy could be by usually we get energy directly from the sun is the ultimate source of energy for us. Food is cooked faster in a pressure cooker because food ekta pressure cooker de the mangso daliche aru to kile juli pagi jai because edo hawa jabo nite heat diya je, so pressure cooker to pressure uthi jai. So due to high pressure, the boiling point of water is raised. So the pressure karne pani la level to pani la boiling point to uthi jai because of high pressure. Next, which part of the camera is analogous to the retina of the human eye? Retina to ki ajo kule to suppose it sukwa ja, suppose it sukwa ja to kita ekta image la light eye to ekta image ekta suppose ekta object la light eye to ido image to retina de form, that is the image is formed on the retina, so it will be the film there. For example, it sukwa je aro image to retina the form. In the same way, ido object la image to ekta film they capture kore, so it will be the film. Similarly, aperture to the aperture to camera la do chutu hola dangor hola, so suppose ido ekta DSLR ja, so the aperture ido chutu ta lens ja, so mon kita photo khichi do kulina chutu kore, so this is the aperture or the iris to mona suku ajugli to ido color portion do ja, that means ido control kore light to keman gose keman olowele. So the answer is film. IC chips are made from integrated circuit chips to kiba banai kule to silicon ba banai. In the IC silicon to kile kule to silicon is a it is not a metal or a non-metal, it is semi-metal or metalloid. Aro ki ajo kule to taiba electricity to controlled way de electrons to controlled way ba pass kro de, so it is very helpful property for computers because computer de bishi current gojili bi juli jabo aro komti current najeli bi kam nokro. So we need a midway between metal and non-metal. Metal is a good conductor of electricity, non-metal is not a good conductor of electricity. Metal de electricity potentially the pat pa juli jabo, non-metal de electricity potentially do ulupi na jabo. So ido metal or non-metal la majuda ekta semi metalloid or semi itu duitala beach te ekta element dage. There are some elements like silicon and like germanium etc. So itu amba ki kurigile to electricity to bishi no potobo but komtibi no potobo ekta isapte potobo so as to protect our electrical circuit. So silicon to bishi use kore. You must have noticed that ekta green color ekta remote control chip kandaiko. So this is all made up of silicon. Next, the process of involve for continuous generation of energy in the sun. The sun they ke jogule to nuclear fusion hai. Nuclear fusion to kite hydrogen to burn kore idu hydrogen dita to mix korna tai helium ho jay, and along with this huge amount of energy generated. So this is also known as the nuclear fusion. Radioactive dating technique is used to estimate the age of. So radioactive dating technique to use koribole to it is used to estimate the age of fossil. So kiman purana ase to sabole. A woman's voice is shriller than a man due to higher frequency. The Michael was the high the higher frequency is gamma radiation to key use the gamma radiation to very powerful radiation as it food stuff sterilize pace control or cancer therapy. So all of the mention. Next, 18 karat gold. 18 karat gold do key as first of all pure gold do 24 karat does minimum do 14 karat to be because gold the case the kile gold ke mix kore the gold in itself tai bishi soft as means chuile do bangi jabo like it's like bubble gum nishna ase chuile do bishi soft ho jay. So one gold do we mix with other metals such as copper or silver etc. So idu mixture do kiman bishi ho iman karat to kom dibo. That means 24 karat to gold la percentage to bishi ase, 14 karat means gold la percentage to kom dibo. So 18 karat gold ki to it will be 75% gold and 25% impurity. That means 75% gold or 25% copper or silver. The equipment for locating submerged object. Submerged object to locate korle ki cholai it will be sonar. Sonar do suppose pani ase do or this ship ekta berai so niche te ekta saman giri na jay or saman ekta shipwreck na jay. So it bisaro gule to sonar pota. Sonar is sound navigation and ranging. That means ekta equipment taiko or the sonar to generate kore just as sound is na holibi komdi frequency alaga. So idu kitia type poto or tai kita wapas aibo to sound to reflect korna udu kitia ship ke reflect kore idu time to calculate kore idila sabte measure kore object la distance. So it is used for measuring the locating submerged object. Locating cooking gas is a mixture of cooking gas, one gas to cook kore. So idu gas to ke it is propane and butane. LPG to propane or butane de mix. Incorrect match is silk to polyamide. That means silk to natural as a polyamide to artificial as a indigo be natural as a azotype the natural product as a. So it will be indigo and azotype. Lipase to enzyme as a keratin to nail gande nail aro chuli gan to kiba banekle keratin. Next, metal mixed with gold while making ornament is do age to konish na metal do gold bishi soft as. So we need to mix with other metals. So usually metal gold kilo mix kore to copper, silver mix kore but copper do usually mix kore so that gold do more strong wole. To mon ring kan banaram de necklace kan banaram de we need strongness because soft ho de do gold necklace to bhangi jabo jule. So we mix with copper. The natural substance from which energy can be harnessed and only made up of one element is carbon. So it will be coal. Coal carbon bane. So most of the fossil fuels like petroleum, diesel, kerosene etc. sab do carbon bane. So carbon is the only one element and it is used as a fuel. Emeralds are made up of emerald do beryllium, aluminum or silicon, oxygen bane. So it will be beryllium. And emerald to green color take bishibok pencil lead is made up of pencil la lead so pencil inga jule to taila lead to keep bane gule to it is made up of graphite to it is also an allotrope of carbon to ke jule to carbon to taila form alag alag take means taila shape to taila type to alag alag take that means carbon to kine arrange kori dila sab this so carbon to loosely arranged it will be graphite however carbon the ekta structure de tight structure de arrange korna dakle it will be diamond so carbon kina arrange kori dila hisab de hardness be determine kore so next to petroleum is found in petroleum to kodi found korle the it is usually found in sedimentary rocks means pathor kan suppose ekta layer inga jama hoina so it is also known as sedimentary rocks igneous rock to lava kan julina lava olai so idu dan juli jai do so it will not have any fossil because petroleum to fossil bane so for animals kan sob mori jabo lava de so they are not from the metamorphic rock means earth la bitor de komba igneous rock take aru edu kita mon under high pressure edu ke temperature pressure de edu alag change hoise for example sand ase sand do kita mon heat to edu marble ho jabo limestone de kita mon heat te rakhi edu marble ho jay so marble is also a form of metamorphic rock next insulin is a hormone chemically composed of so insulin do ke jugule to mon la blood mon sugar level control kore so it will be protein aru insulin is secreted by pancreas matchstick head is made up of usually is yellow phosphorus take matchstick aru edu kita monjula idu juole the chemical use as a chemical weapon in World War I was so mustard gas bhi koi chemical you must have noticed that World War I de manu mask lagane bere so idu mask to bishi wakto ki lage jogli to idu mustard gas to release korone so mustard gas to chemical name to tala sulfur mustard ase it is not that the mustard bane sulfur like the compound ase aru inhale kori to manu instantly mori jay so it is also known as mustard gas natural rubber is a polymer of natural rubber to ke jogli to isoprene ase tela chemical name to methyl 1,3 butadiene ase next cotton fiber is obtained from cotton so cotton la tela flower so it will be fruit International Rice Institute to Philippines International Rice Institute is very much important because itu or Mexico de Rice Institute de research korna mon Green Revolution 1960s de MS Saminda tanba India de anisha so itu research center do kude asugule to Philippines the smallest bone in the human body is located in so mona kan suppose it kan is the kan back side the chushi gile ekta small bone ekta feel good so it is also known as ear bone or the stapes next plaque to ke jugule to it is caused by flea do chutu insect edu animals kana bitor de take edu khun tane so it is also known as flea next consider the following discoveries and the correct chronological sequence of the events the principles of heredity to mental Gregor Mendel ba tai kushi ki parents la characteristics means parents like tela face structure tela chuli tela suku color concept to pajange transfer kore so itu 1866 to je nucleus to 1911 de wishe aro DNA as the genetic material to 1928 de establish light is essential sequence for photosynthesis 1802 je so the answer will be first is 4123 so it will be 4213 next the term factor which was later designated as gene in heredity is mentioned by so factor or gene do kiba punba kushikle it will be Gregor Mendel ba je Hugo Verres ba ki kushikle mutation na theory to kushe W Johansson do coined tai gene aro gene la term do coin kushe aro T.S. Morgan do chromosomes role in history T.S. Morgan do chromosome la role de ki je to explain kushe Opium is a herbal product that is obtained from cocaine aro heroin concept to heroin drugs to kutiba olai kule do opium bolai so itu do tela dried latex pa olai that means tela flower ekta round thakibo much like a flower or ituke squeeze kuri the lemon milk nishna olai so it is also known as opium aro ituke heroin bi banao by chemically next cocaine chocolate may be injurious to health because chocolate tike chocolate it will consist lot of nickel as aro usually dogs kange chocolate did because nickel is extremely dangerous to dogs the fish that is devoid of scales the fish they do tela chamara na ta ke chocolate catfish in Nagamis we call it magurmas so magurmas is slippery and it has no scales other are carp to fish la species dogfish pe ekta are millets be the only exception is catfish the association between two species mutually benefiting from each other that means itu ki ajukle to it will be symbiosis that means ekta species ekta each other ke mutually benefit korala it was next by which one the maximum number of diseases is transmitted within human so human to human transmission do human get transmit korala ki ba bishi spread korala housefly ba spread kore mosquito ba isgule the malaria spread by the female anopheles and rats do plague can transmit kore rabies can transport kore but housefly is the maximum number of diseases spread within humans the drug used to treat malaria do female anopheles pa cause kora aro idu be quinine ba kincona tree idu taila suppose ekta tree ajule da taila chamra ba quinine olai so it is used to treat malaria belladon plant alak kan saisugule da it is a nightshade and epipec plant do roadside sucking making plant ase next cholera do bacteria vibrio cholera ase tela nam do mumps virus ase ringworm do fungus ase sleeping sickness do it is caused by tsetse fly or the African trypanosomes so the answer will be 1 4 2 3 next during sleep and man's blood pressure so komo hotonde manula blood pressure da ki hoje gole da it fluctuates means uthe niche kore engas the pH of a human is slightly basic that means pH scale ke jole da ekta scale ase 0 to 14 ase itela mojete 7 the most neutral ase that means water ase water only specifically rain water can means uku acid na thakala so less than 7 is the acidic way or more than 7 is basic way that means kiman number increase kore man strong thaki acid or base to so 7 but ulup asugule slightly basic so the pH of a blood is normally between 7.35 to 7.45 so it will be this one B and it is slightly basic next cholera bacillus was discovered by cholera to kun ba discover korishikle to it will be Robert Koch next Louis Pasteur do the pasteurization process to start korche the Nagaland Peace Council was formed in 1974 with the significant effort of so Naga Peace Council do the churches come shuru korche the Reverend Longri au do most prominent texture in 25th July 1997 government India announced a ceasefire with so ceasefire first NS in I am lot sign korche next Nagaland has been placed in 7th position in social and economic infrastructure by the 11th Finance Commission limestone of gray to whitish color is found in so limestone to usually was a affected by Wazewan Sadosafik and Nime Belt of Tinsang. Next, the main festival of Puchuri. Puchuri kanto Yemsheza. Hekado Zelang Aze Tuluni Sumi Ngadado Rengma. So it will be Puchuri. According to 2000 to 2001 statistics, protected forest area is protected forest area of Nagaland. Ito data to basic debatable is it? So the answer is not sure, so I will just skip this question. Next, who was the second governor? The first governor Vishnu Shaya, second the kon it will be Bikanero Aisha, or third to PK Goswami acting, or ninth to Dr. Gopal Singh. So it will be Bikanero. Who was the fourth chief minister of Nagaland? First chief minister to Shilu. So second to Tien Angame, third to HK Sema, or fourth to Vizolaje. The first speaker of Nagaland Assembly, the first speaker to Tien Angame Deksha. Its first education minister to Kitan Deksha, that is M. Kitan. The first Naga Olympian to Dr. T.O. 1948 London Olympics participate in football. The last British administrator was Sir Charles Percy in 1945 not his tribal council formed suggest it gradually became the NNC, that is the Naga National Council. So Sir Charles Percy, who was the deputy commissioner of Kohima, was the last administrator of Nagaland. The first cricket stadium in Sobiamo was inaugurated. So this answer is also debatable, so we'll just keep Karifema. Karifema means two tribes of Angamis and Sumis. Longlang do Kundula subdivision actually it will be under Twinsang. The least populated state though it will be fake with 1.6. Will be least though Longlang with 50,000. So option there second third smallest of fake. First Longlang with 50,000, Kifri is 74,000, and now fake is 1.6 lakh. The district in Nagaland mostly affected HIV the case of Dimobot as a mendo. So it will be in Dimopur. Next, how many tribes are recognized? So till now there are 17 tribes. So it will be outdated to say the Nagaland was first inaugurated by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. First though Jenkins appropriated 1832 the Asia. 1993, who among the following played a major role to encourage women groups to participate in decision making? So 1993 then. So the answer is quite low, quite debatable. So I'll be going to 186. In terms of addiction, maximum the case regulated joint tobacco and pan masala. The 189 though. The second largest populated state though Koyama as a first Dimopur. Next, 190 though. About 30% of population is dependent on agriculture, 70%. As per the Niti Aayog, 71% as a. Next, more than 30% lives in rural area. The rural area the kiman the 70%. Urban the 28.86% as a population growth to that is decadal growth minus 0.58%. So next to Myanmar is to the Myanmar Myanmar will be in the east. The sanctuary having tigers and gibbons close to the Myanmar is Fakim Kifri. There's a total area to 16,579 square kilometers. Next, the West Nagaland borders. The west west it will be Assam. Assam is to the west of Nagaland. According to 2011 census, Catholics are found in significant large number in the district of, so it will be in Wokha. Catholic kando Wokha de bishi by terrace farming the Khanama usually practiced by the southern Nagas, and about touch of Nagaland is covered by tropical, so it will be 1/5. And Nagaland became a union territory in 1957. However, NHT the 1957 they established earlier. Nagaland 1963 they established. After the 16-point agreement was submitted to the Indian government. So with this the video has come to an end. I hope you understood something. I'll be continuing the next video from 2013 MCQ. So thank you for watching and have a great time.